Midfield.
And Daniel Gonzalez was the youngster coming in on that far side on loan. Barcelona, even Manchester City, another player who had a very good campaign last season. The ball into Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka, Francis Coquelin playing as a holding midfielder alongside Xhaka. So Arsenal
played very, very well. So with Arsene Wenger being the coach he is, he may change away from home. We're going to adopt a different style. Still keep this passing and exquisite football.
The longest tenured manager in the Barclays Premier League.
And I still think one of the best.
Left hand side just yet. Strong challenge centrally. Granit Xhaka. Arsenal fans getting the first look. We covered him in Bundesliga last year for Gladbach. Not afraid to get his...
The game, with Arsenal here at Carson, they'll still be looking to prove a point that they're good enough.
Try different things. Maybe not quite, not quite that distance.
There's certain things you want to do. 50 yards.
The ball at the feet of Granit Xhaka. And twin. Maybe at times Arsenal fans are hoping that he'll open that checkbook even more. They come forward here through Cazorla. He's got runners further forward. Goes to Coquelin. Granit Xhaka now driving forward. He tries to play the ball through, and a vital interception.
Patient build-up. There's a purpose. One thing, Chamberlain's got his pace, and it's a last-inch tackle. Things to work on, but defensively they look pretty sound. Lopez has given them a problem maybe tomorrow on this left-hand side, but it's been
players. It's their chance to show Wenger you don't need to go out bring in a big.
They need a top-class signing and spend the money on one or two, because you see when you do it with Sanchez.
Of course, no Alexis Sanchez or Olivier Giroud today. We'll talk a little bit more about them and they're
fresh in a market that's been dominated by buying players. So for younger players to be
given... flapped at it, looked like it maybe dipped just before it got to the goalkeeper. Well, that was poor defensive play all round from Arsenal, starting with the giveaway from young
level, yeah.
Yep. Arsenal not quite just yet. Granit Xhaka getting used to his new teammates.
With Southampton, Hull, I think they would take that. And Arsenal do very, very well opening times. Well, Liverpool will be a tough game, obviously, but they always start the season off very well. Then they have that dip.
The ball in behind. Walcott brings a very good save from Rodriguez.
But his movement's excellent, but he doesn't seem to be a natural finisher for me. They get you the tap-ins and they get you over the top.
For Arsenal so far in the transfer window, Holding being one of them, Granit Xhaka the other, the big name signing, but Holding maybe one of those squad players you'd expect to see fight for playing time throughout the season. Monreal coming forward on this left. He gets his cross in, and this time Rodriguez
on target. And let's give the goalkeeper some credit. He adjusts his feet very well. He's aware of Theo Walcott, and he just the teams that are not in the top 4, top 5, and that's always been his biggest question mark about him. He hasn't got pace, but he can score your goals from free kicks or set pieces. So I just feel they need that X factor up front, that clinical player. Higuain was a player that they looked at, but again, I agree with Wenger. I wouldn't pay the type of money they was talking for him. I mean, I think he's an exceptional player, but that's a lot of money for that player at that age.
A player they were linked with a few seasons ago as well, before he went to Napoli too, but now a Juventus player. We'll have a closer look at some of the potential targets for Arsenal at half-time. Cazorla, good run on this left.
That area, and then it's the forwards' opportunity to get there. Wide players have a tendency to take that extra touch, and once it's done,
the new signing from Bolton. Good play on this left-hand side.
See, that's where he's got to look forward.
In fact, as he set up Rob Holding. Holding and Xhaka at the edge of the box as well.
People on the post as well. That's another area for coaches that don't have anyone on the post.
Cazorla again looking for that long delivery. Xhaka with the header, easy enough for the goalkeeper. There was claims from Chambers that he might have been pushed.